There is an old saying, patience is a virtue. Now I know that saying goes on a lot, but I think that these sneakers here are a good example of that. Yo, what is good you guys? This is Marl from the Project Lime Life. Thank you for stopping by. Today I'll be giving you guys a look at the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Zebras and give you a lookbook for them. Welcome you guys. If you are new here, don't be a stranger and go hit that subscribe button. I do videos like these almost every week. Now I am so stoked on seeing how much this channel has grown. And now we have reached a new milestone of reaching 300 subscribers. Thank you guys for the love. Thank you for supporting the channel. And again, I am reminding you guys of the giveaway that we will be having once we reach 500 subscribers. Now that number is so close already, and so if you want to be part of the giveaway, I highly suggest that you go subscribe to the channel. Now if this is your first time watching, I actually did a surprise unboxing video of these together with some other sneakers. And so if you are interested in watching what other sneakers I got, I will be leaving a link at the top of the screen right over here. But getting into the video itself, we finally have our hands on a pair of OG 350 V2 Yeezys. And it is without a doubt a huge W for me and everybody who managed to secure their pair on release day. Now I managed to secure my pair of these Yeezys on July 26th over at the Adidas website, and these sneakers right here retailed for 13,000 pesos. Now I believe that these sneakers were only an Asia exclusive because I checked the Adidas website over at the US and they didn't have these lined up. Now there was a time that these sneakers right here sold for almost $1,000 or 50,000 pesos in the aftermarket. And now these just go for about a fourth of that price. But nevertheless, for me, these sneakers right here has to be one of the best Yeezy 350 V2 models ever to be made. Now I didn't get the chance to experience these on hand on its first rendition, and so I am not so certain what aspects were modified or changed. So if you do have a pair of these on any of the previous releases, then let this be sort of an update on what is now the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Zebras. Now getting down to the sneakers itself, starting with the upper, it is constructed mainly out of prime knit. Same with all of the Yeezy 350 V2 models. However, what I have found is that the prime knit of these sneakers is softer compared to the other 350 V2 models I am accustomed to. Now that was a deciding factor for me in terms of fitting, and I will be discussing all about that later on in the video. As you can see, the colors of the prime knit are dominantly split in the color of black and white, hence giving it the name Zebra. You can still see the same stitching found on all 350 V2 models that run from the center tip of the sneaker up till the back. Moving up, you do have these thick white rope shoelaces that weave through the prime knit. Taking a look over at the middle side, this is where you can see that defining zebra stripe. Now as you can see, this pattern is just something that you don't really see anymore with the newer released 350 V2s. Mainly because most of the newer releases do only come in a single color. Now taking a look over at the lateral side, you can see that the zebra stripe from the medial side should be the same with the lateral side. However, with the difference of this Yeezy stripe that runs all across the midfoot. What I can say is that the color of the stripe is different compared to the whites of the rest of the upper. The color of the stripe does seem to be purely much whiter compared to the rest, and so if I were to differentiate the shades of white used, the whites covering most of the upper would be more of a cream white color. Then taking a look closer, what is written over at the white stripe, you do have that SPLY 350 mirrored text in red. Now moving to the back of the sneaker, you do have that white pull tab with some black stitching. Now the lining of the entry point of the sneaker is in this semi-translucent white color. Now taking a look over at the inside of the sneaker, you do have that 3 stripes in 3M right over here at the heel area. together with a white sock liner. The insole of the sneaker is also in white with the Adidas and Yeezy branding printed in black. Now moving into the midsole, as you can see, you do have that milky semi-translucent ribbed midsole. And finally, the outsole is in your standard Yeezy 350 V2 outsole, also in that same color. Now from what I have heard, only the newer Zebra models come with this white outsole, while the older models have a much creamier yellow color. Now that is the only notable thing that I know differentiates the past models from the newer models. Now finally, getting down on how these sneakers fit, I must admit that these sneakers fit me quite differently compared to the other Yeezy 350 V2 models I am accustomed with. Now this is a size 13 US and I was shocked when I fit this. It fit me perfectly. Now if you guys don't know me personally, I do tend to go a half size up or even a full size up on 350 V2s, mainly because I do feel my toes stabbing the prime knit over here at the toe area, and that for me is very irritating whenever I walk around wearing the Yeezy 350 V2s. I do find it that with the other 350 V2 models that I've had, the prime knit over here at the toe area is much thicker and much harder. However, again, when I felt these, touching it right now, it does feel much softer, much thinner, and hence when I wore these, I didn't feel any irritation whatsoever at my toes. And so what I'm trying to say to you guys is that if you do go true to size with these, it wouldn't hurt your feet at all. Now honestly, for me, I would have loved to try a 13.5 in these if they had it in store or web store. However, the biggest that they had of these was only, well, it was only this one, size 13. Now to perfectly summarize things, these 13s fit me perfectly. And if ever there comes a time where I wear thick socks, I could just simply take out the insole and I'll be already good just like that. Now that concludes the updated review or the review portion of the video. Now we can move on to some fits. But before we get into that part of the video, if you guys are enjoying, please do hit that thumbs up button. It really helps the channel a lot. And make sure that you are also subscribed to the channel. Now I would also love to know what you guys think of these Yeezys right here, if you were able to cop them or if you are planning on reselling them. I personally would rock these because they're just so easy to put on and style with. Now this is it for me, but stay tuned for the lookbook, which is coming right up next. And I hope that you enjoy some of the outfits that I've picked up. Now a little bit of an upgrade from what I usually do. I know that these are very simple to put on, so there are a vast amount of outfits that you can pull with these. However, what I will be doing is to try to add a little more pizzazz, a little bit more style with regards to wearing these. But once again, I am really thankful to you guys for watching. I hope to see you guys all in the next video. Please do stay safe out there, and as always, God bless. Let's go see some outfits.
start again. It's a rich thing.